State Buckeyes. Taking on the 7th-ranked team in the land, the Clemson Tigers. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack, and Jesse Palmer with me. Guys, it's time to get it going.
You're such a liar.
Hey, one of the greatest, the greatest college players ever, Justin Hobbs.
That's some way to start this.
No, I'm streaming for real. Thank you. Yeah, typical Justin. We know that film, y'all. Based on that play, that's what he does all the time. You can't. My mic is on. Oh, this mic. There.
No.
See, now you can hear me.
I can hear you through the game. Just leave your mic on the phone. Oh, you gotta talk when you stream it.
Yeah, I have to.
Just leave it.
Football. He might want another play. Looking for a crease to the left. And there was nowhere to go. Just stopped in his tracks in the backfield.
I love when defensive backs come up and they are physical and they stick their face in the fan and they aren't scared. Talking to the defensive coordinator coming into this game, he knew his DBs had to tackle well. They had to get these running backs on the ground. Great start on this first drive.
We might see some of this. They'll go to the Wildcat formation here. On the snap, it's Smith. And they are knocked down way behind the line of scrimmage as the defense declaws the Wildcat. Looking to convert, they'll go to the Wildcat. Direct snap, it's Smith. Defense played the Wildcat very well on that one, stopping them for a short gain. They are backing up their pregame words. Their first drive of the game, 4th down in their own end, and they're going for it. The defense going to stop the clock with a timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody on the same page. So the last thing you want to do is start the game, first drive, go 3 and out. They won't do that here. They might go 4 and out. He wants to go deep. Snags it. And he just kept running, and he ran away from the crowd, and he'll take it in. Touchdown, Buckeyes.
As quarterbacks, you want to find your best matchup in these critical 4th downs. He found it and took a shot, and it paid off. Huge touchdown.
And with the extra point, they get the first 7 of the game. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. He'll bring it out. It's Randall. That gamble did not pay off as they bring him down at the 12-yard line. receivers right up on that line of scrimmage. Out of the chute, quick toss to the right. Chain gang on the move. It'll be a first down at the 29.
Not wasting any time. You just watch the opponent go down on their first drive and score a touchdown. So right away, you're aggressive. You're throwing the football on your first play of the game, and you're getting a nice completion. Really
trying to buy a little time, and he cannot, but he does get it back closer to the line of scrimmage. They gave up the sack on first down. Now it's 2nd and 11. To throw, it's Klubnik. Rushes on him. And the pressure gets to him again. Another sack.
This defense knew coming into this game, playing one of the fastest quarterbacks in the country, they were going to have to find a way to get him off rhythm. They're going to have to be careful doing it because of that speed, but that is huge for their confidence. They get their first sack of the game here in the first half, and you can all of a sudden see the body language on this defense. It has changed.
He won't get there. It'll bring up 4th down.
Listen, you hear all the time about how important it is to stay on schedule offensively, right? And this is a perfect example. You just can't have negative plays early in drives because even when you come up with big plays like we just saw, you're still miles away from picking up this first down. You're making it so hard on your offense.
On 4th down, they'll throw for it. Good timing on the quick out. Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a first down. The definition of 4-down territory has changed over the last few years. It extended into their own territory there.
Anywhere, everywhere, just look at the card, right? That card's supposed to tell us what to do, but maybe I'll go for it anyways. This offense took a little bit of a gamble, but they get the first down. Nothing to worry about, Reese.
Looking to throw on first down. Oh, he's going to try to hit him over the top. He holds it in, and nobody's close. Touchdown, Clemson. He got a step and just dusted the field. That was just as simple as playing catch in warm-ups.
And this offense felt like they could take advantage of this defense down the field, throwing the football. They've got a lot of speed on the perimeter, and I feel like they've got some matchups they feel they should be winning one-on-one. Saw a great example of it right there.
And they tacked on the extra point. All tied up and just about set to kick it away. And that is not what they were after. Kickoff sails out of bounds. An excellent field position for this offense. We thought we'd see a little wildcat formation in this spot, and here it is. On the direct snap, it's Smith. And the wildcat is not working. They knock him down behind the line. Not what they had in mind to start this drive. Here comes 2nd and 13. Looking downfield, it's Sayin. Throws to the wideout. He's got him wide open. Turns it on down the left side. And he got away from the defense and takes it in. Touchdown, Ohio State.
And this receiver is on fire. He's got all the skills that you look for in a big-time target. And that's already his 2nd touchdown of the game.
Now they'll line up for what they hope is automatic. And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7. Aggressive play calling on that drive. Just 2 plays, they get the long touchdown pass to pay it off. Now to make sure this kickoff team covers it well to not give back that last score.
They talking no more cash.
From inside his own 15, looking for room.
I am talking.
Nice job by the kick team to get down there and make sure they limit that return. Opening play of this drive will come from their own 23. Going right to work up top. And the quarterback caught up to and sacked at the 12.
I love the defensive effort there. They didn't get him right away. They stayed after him. He was scrambling, going backwards. They get the sack on the first play of the drive.
As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. Back to pass on 2nd down. Pulls it in. They finally get him on
he caught it.
but he's got an
Get
explosive
in.
play for the first down.
Good play.
First play of the period, first down here. And this set of downs gets started from the 33, 1st and 10. Pulls and fires complete to the right. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there, still a bit short of the first down.
So difficult because my eyes tell me he's a defensive guy. He's handing it off. The offensive line's block and run. I got to go get it. Quarterback pulls it, throws it to the right. It's kind of like that hidden hat game. Like, where's the ball? I'm always trying to find that thing.
And the Tigers with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. Looking for a man. It's Klubnik. Intercepted. The defense has set him up. Going the other way, and he's got room. Touchdown, Buckeyes. And what a turn of events as this defense gets the pick 6. Look, a lot of time left. There's a little bit of distance right now being put on the scoreboard.
There is, but it's so awesome when you're a defense and you study all week about what's coming and what routes to be ready for, and then you jump the route and you make the plays and you just go get in that end zone. It is so beautiful.
And the extra point puts them on top 21-7. They're lining up to kick it off after the pick 6, and that defense will come out feeling it. He'll bring it out. It's Randall. That gamble did not pay off as they bring him down at the 12-yard line. The offense calls timeout. It's the second one they've used this half. Corners showing press. They want to be physical here. Looking to throw on first down. Just too much juice on that one as he airmails his receiver out of bounds.
Yeah, and I don't know what happened. He didn't look open as it is, and the QB's trying to make a play, trying to force the ball, but at least he threw it where his guy could catch it or nobody could catch it.
Well, I think one of the biggest reasons why this team is finding themselves in a hole here in the first half is this has been a sack party. They can't keep the defense off of their quarterback. They haven't been able to get the ball deep down the field, throwing it with the consistency they want because they can't keep their quarterback standing up straight.
Backed up in their own end, maybe a quick hitter. And they fail to hook up on third down.
It's so nice when you know it's third and long, you know a pass is coming, you worked on it all week, get your feet set at the sticks, understand that quarterback's got to be rushed, get him off of his spot. Nice execution by this defense.
I'm not sure if he could have kicked it farther by using his knee, but it's not exactly the longest punt. This guy is a daring punt return man. He's not going to settle for the fair catch. A solid return gets a little bit of ground for the offense. Let's see if they can get something going here late in the half. Making side adjustments here. Looking for a man. It's Sayin. Trying to make magic on the scramble. He was able to squirt free and pick up a few and avoid a negative play there. The Buckeyes have taken it inside the 20. Great work to make the play in the backfield, and it puts them right back where they started this series. It's 3rd and 10.
I'll tell you, this defensive end, not only can he pass rush, but he can play the run as well. You see him beat the offensive lineman there trying to block him and get in the backfield to make that tackle for loss. That was impressive.
We're at the 2-minute timeout. They've built a big lead, and they'll try to pile on a little more before the break. They'll turn to the Wildcat to keep this drive alive. On the direct snap, it's Smith. He'll toss him. Got enough for the first down. Touchdown, Ohio State. Great job by the back on the option.
The running back is going to get the long touchdown run on the stats, but the option was run beautifully. How about the timing down the line of scrimmage? A perfect pitch, and the running back takes it and does the rest. That's why this offense is hard to stop. So many options on so many plays.
They'll try to tack one more on their score. And the extra point is true, and the lead balloons to 21. Quick strike offense on that 3-play scoring drive. Kickoff unit has been busy as they have built a big lead, and they're trying to hold on to it. Coming out with it, it's Randall. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Plenty of time to work, not any time to waste as they take over here in the final 2 minutes of the half. Back to throw, it's Klubnik. Gonna take a shot at this DB. And it's incomplete. They were looking for the huge gain on first down.
And that's a really good job by this defense being dialed in. You got a big lead. You know exactly what's coming. This offense is going to have to make some explosive plays down the field. They were ready, they were disciplined, and made a good play on the football.
So they come to the line, and the Wildcat going to give them a different look. Finding an escape route. Shakes off the defender. They found a little running room out of the Wildcat, still short of the first down marker. They'll break out the Wildcat to try to move the chains. On the direct snap, it's Haynes. That just never had a chance as they controlled the middle of the field and stopped him in the backfield on third down.
Man, what a game this guy has been having, living in the opponent's backfield. Already has 2 sacks in the game, and now he gets a TFL. He is so athletic, so quick twitch, so slip.
Turning it on! That one could really put this drive into high gear as they have a first down at the 37. Clemson is quick to the line. Looking downfield on first down. Fires to the big fella. Caught, and he's close to a first down on the nice pickup there. There's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half. The Tigers can really attack on this second and short. Looking to go up top, and time's running out in the half. Time running out, and he goes down at the 34. Timeout called by the defense. It's their first of the half as they'll make some adjustments. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On third and long, no secret what he needs here. Got away from trouble and got rid of it. They reached into the bag of tricks on third down, and it did not work. So the first step of that was fine. They made the pass and catch, but no yards, and it'll bring up fourth down.
Yeah, I don't know if they were anticipating pressure on that play. They just want to get it out of the hands of the quarterback quickly, but whatever they were thinking did not work.
Quick timeout by the defense here, trying to make sure everyone has the same call. This is hardly a surprise. After converting their first 2 fourth down attempts, they'll try it again. Throws it back. Pressure coming. Gets drilled as he releases it. The ball just trickles to the ground.
That's a great job there by the defense here early in this game, getting a huge stop, and they've got an opportunity to make the opponent pay. Offense taking over now in great field position. Let's see what they can do here from a play calling standpoint to try to put some points on the board.
He wants to change this route. To the air, it's Sayin. Trying to escape and get it himself. He has brought down the man. What a job to find some running room and move the chains. The offense calls timeout, and they won't have any more left this half. Lining up in the Wildcat. Let's see what they've got. On the snap, it's Smith. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Buckeyes.
And this is blowout city. This offense has been up and down the field. We've seen explosive plays. They score again here right before halftime. I don't know, guys. I mean, can we do running clock in the second half?
How about this? A 2-point conversion coming. He's looking to throw. What a job to lay out and make the catch. Stopped short. They'll bring him down at the 1. He just couldn't get it in. So they got the touchdown, and as they kick off, really important for the defense to shut them down here. That ball skips through the end zone. It's a touchdown. 25-yard line.
2 for 45.
They'll get a chance to work on that hurry-up offense here in the final minute of the first half. Wasting no time throwing on this drive. Picked off, and they ruin an early drive with the turnover. Never really got that return cranking, but the offense is set up at the 30.
And I like the aggressiveness. I understand you're down, right before the half. You want to go get some points, but you can't turn the football over here. Now you've set the other team up in a position to maybe get more points as the first half's winding down.
They'll send the back in motion. Back to throw. It's Sayin. Fires to the wideout. A strike downfield. Finally corralled, but not before. He picks up the first down.
Well, he has been the go-to guy all game long. He's been lighting up the scoreboard. This defense cannot cover him.
This offense has been running up and down the field, and here they are, first and goal, a chance to tack on another one before halftime. They want to throw it. Into the end zone. Touchdown, Ohio State. Quick strike through the air for the score.
Man, what great offensive execution. You talk about addressing a 2-minute situation and using almost all of the clock, adding to your lead, and creating more momentum going into the half. Great execution by this offense.
And the point after is good. So here comes the kickoff after the touchdown, and the last thing you need right before the half is to give up a big return. Fielded in the end zone, it's Turner. He's got a lot of confidence to bring that ball out of the end zone, but it didn't work out this time, out of bounds at the 16. They'll have just enough time to get one more snap before the half. Wants to go up top on first down. He's looking deep. It's incomplete, and they tried to finish this quarter with a bang and couldn't quite connect. That's going to wrap it up here in the first half. Stay tuned. Second half not too far away. Kicker has everything lined up and about set to get this one underway. Fielded in the end zone. It's Randall. I know he thinks he can house every return, but sometimes you just have to take a knee as he stopped at the 14. We thought we'd see a little wildcat formation in this spot, and here it is. Direct snap. It's Haynes. He's going to take off. They bring him down, but that's why you give them that wildcat look to create an opportunity for big plays. So they come to the line, and the wildcat going to give them a different look. On the direct snap, it's Haynes. And the defense got him at the 27. They're dealing with a second and long. Wide receiver going in motion. Dropping back, it's Klubnik. He's got the tight end.
You know, I know it seems like an easy pitch and catch, but for the tight end there, that route potentially changes if it's man coverage. So good job by him knowing it's zone. I'm just going to sit down. This is basically like a check down, right? Let's just take the easy pitch and catch and keep this drive going.
Grabbed over the middle. It's Williams. He'll have enough for the first down, and they stop him at the 45. These two guys, just on the same wavelength, they make clutch connections all the time.
And that's practice, man. That's all summer. That's all spring. Just so many hundreds and thousands of balls where you know exactly when that guy's going to break. You know he's a stud. You're going to feed him, especially on these third down situations.
To the air on first down. That's caught. It's Williams. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. Clemson jumps to the line.
How nice is it in this offense to have your best receiver playing in the slot? You're matching him up against linebackers, against safeties, or nickel corners. Nickel corners are oftentimes the defense's third best cornerback. This guy is virtually uncovered.
They're going to go to the air on third and short. Catch in the middle, it's Williams. Touchdown, Tiger! He found some open space and turned on the Jets.
And that is just outstanding execution on that pass. Great route by the receiver, good timing on the throw by the QB. Receiver catches it in stride, turns on the Jets, and is gone.
Well, you could draw a line in the middle, and he would have hit that thing. That deficit's still pretty big, and they'll try to get it right back and cut into it with an onside kick. He's able to grab the football, and the hands team gets the job done. The Buckeyes roll that offense back out there. They'll go back to work with a sizable margin still up there on the scoreboard. On the option. Now the pitch. And they just didn't get anybody on that defense out of position, and they will lose yardage on that one. After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12. Looking to throw, it's Sayin. Got his man. Stopped after a good pickup, and he'll be just a tad short of the first down.
And I tell you what, when you drop back and you know you got that slot work in the middle of the field and you know how fast he is, you just wait for him to come open, throw that strike, and you know he'll take care of the rest. Nice throw, nice catch.
And the Buckeyes come to the line on 3rd and short, hoping to keep the drive alive. Motion from the back. They'll go to the air on 3rd and short. Couldn't quite haul it in. They almost had their first pick here late in the game.
Man, what a great break on the ball. Way to knock it down. But, man, this situation, they're almost in field goal range. Had a chance to maybe take some points off the board. That's a big play that we might circle back to later.
Here comes the Wildcat. Watch out here. Gets the back moving. On the direct snap, it's Smith. He's not going to get there. Stop short on 4th down.
And the offense stays aggressive. They try to throw the football and just weren't on the same page. It was an incompletion. He could have done a better job, I think, throwing the ball to his receiver and maybe making it where it's more of a 50-50 ball where he can make a play. Defense gets the big stop.
He's got it down the left. And he's brought down after a huge completion.
What a throw on 1st down, the first play of the drive. And I think sometimes quarterbacks are given an alert on a specific play. And what that means is maybe the ball was supposed to go to somebody else. But in pre-snap, if the quarterback sees a matchup he likes, he's given the green.
And that is interception number 3 on the day. He can be dangerous with the ball in his hands, but no room to return that pick, and they'll go on offense from the 21.
And that's why as quarterbacks, you cannot telegraph the pass. You cannot stare down your receivers because these defenders, they're watching it. And that defender knew exactly where the QB was going with that football, and that's why he picked it off.
They come to the line for the first play of the drive, snapping it from the 21. Looking to throw, it's Sayin. And the quarterback goes down at the 11-yard line. The Buckeyes trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. Picked off. What a play to set him up. Didn't find much room on the return, but now they are in business and poised to strike from the 25. Look, that interception is not the quarterback's fault. It's those dumb coaches putting him in the game.
Putting him in that position in the first place, right? I'll tell you what, let's give the defender some credit here. I think, Reese, he just wanted the ball more. He did a great job in coverage, watching the QB.
He caught it into the end zone. Touchdown, Clemson. This game must be moving so slowly for this quarterback. He sees everything 2 or 3 beats ahead.
Way ahead. I mean, it's been really, really easy. I better get some more hits on him. I better do something to make him feel uncomfortable. Because right now, it's just like, oh, you're running that? Yeah, that's easy. I mean, he's already read your mail. You better change the address, do something different.
Now to make sure this kickoff team covers properly to pay off that last scoring drive. Fair catch called for and made. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Back to pass, it's Sayin. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf.
This QB has had a lot of success all day long, throwing for so many touchdowns, looking very comfortable. Finally,
he lobs one high down the left side. He's got it on the outside. Racing down the left side. Touchdown, Buckeyes! And the stomping has commenced. A lot of glorious days in the history of the Buckeyes, and this might put this guy right at the top of the list for a single game.
And that list of names is incredible. Like, we could go down the list of so many guys that have been such great playmakers, so dynamic. So to think about putting yourself in that category, we're going to be talking about winning trophies, and this guy being an All-American by season's end.
He'll bring it out. It's Randall. He gets it across the 25 to the 27 after bringing it out of the end zone. First play of this drive comes from the 27. First play of the drive, wants to throw. Finds his big tight end. And he's able to bounce off one tackle for a solid pickup.
Ohio State, 48, Clemson, 21.
It'll be second down as we open the final stanza. Back to pass, it's Klubnik. Quickly out to the tight end. They'll get him on the ground at the 46, and it'll be a first down.
And the offense showing off the short passing game, moving the sticks. Nice job, and look at them. They're right on the football, ready to capitalize on this momentum.
Wants to throw on first down. Might be looking to run. Going to try to get it himself. And it's caught inside the 25. Some penalties hurt a little bit more or a lot more than other ones. That one wipes out a huge game. Now on second down. Back to pass. Under fire. Got his man downfield. There he goes. A huge gain on that one before he ran out of bounds, and he has the first down.
And this offense has got to kick it in high gear now. Making a big play, that is great, but we got to go up-tempo. We got to go fast. We're trailing big in this ball game. We got to put a lot of drives together, and maybe even get lucky with an onside kick.
At this point in the game in the fourth quarter, it is going to be tough for this offense to get some completions here because now, trailing by this much, the defense is expecting pass, and they're putting a whole bunch of extra DBs on the field to help them out in coverage.
Flushed out of the pocket. And he's run out of bounds just short of the goal line, and they keep him out of the end zone for the moment. And they've moved their way down, but still they need 2 more yards. Can they bang it in with a running game on third down? That's got it. Touchdown, Tiger. The finisher, the exclamation point on that drive.
Yeah, nice pitch, nice catch. And listen, maybe this helps next game, right? Like, we're trying to find a rhythm, find something that works, find somebody to go to. And this offense is struggling, and you're down by 1,000. But I like that they continue to fight.
And they did tack on that extra point with no problem. They're down big, but but they'll keep fighting to the bitter end and line up for the onside kick here. Don't think that one made it 10 yards before they got the eager paws on top of it, and the flags will fly. They were trying to steal a possession to draw a little closer in this game, but the ball didn't go 10 yards, so they'll take over the football with the lead. Might be changing the route. They weren't able to get that one off. It'll be a delay of game. The quarterback just lost track of the play clock, didn't get the snap off quickly enough. They keep it on the ground. Clock is their friend. And they'll bring him down after a short pickup.
And here's the mindset if you're on offense. Fourth quarter, you've got a huge lead. Obviously, you're going to run the football, but just be aware of the clock. You don't want to snap it too quickly. You're probably just doing safe runs inside the tackles like you saw right there. You just got to execute. You got to be aware, but you've got this game in hand so long as you don't turn it over.
The Buckeyes need their binoculars to find that line to gain here on third down. Scanning the field, it's Sayet. Quarterback feeling that pressure, and he's knocked down at the 42. So here they come going for it on fourth and long. The aftershocks of that earlier sack still reverberating. And it's incomplete way downfield, and the defense rises to the occasion.
This is so a Jesse Palmer. Exactly what he would do. Continue to put the foot on the accelerator, try to rub it in. Can't win by enough. Gotta look good in the polls. This is your
Another interception. That's his fourth of the day. Never had a chance to get rolling after the pick, but he gives him the ball in prime field position at the 40. Lining up in the Wildcat. Let's see what they've got. On the direct snap, it's Smith. The Wildcat created an alley, picked up a few, still some work to do for the first down. We thought we'd see a little Wildcat formation in this spot, and here it is. Touchdown, Ohio State! And the punishment has been extended.
And this offense, they know who their playmaker is, and they're going to continue to feature him. How about the wide receiver? That's 2 rushing touchdowns on the day, running the option, use him as the pitch. Any way I can get him the football, apparently it equals really good things for this offense.
And with the extra point, they pushed the lead out a little further. That drive took no time at all. A couple of plays and finished it with a long run for the touchdown. Kickoff unit getting some extra work as this lead has really grown. He'll bring it out. It's Randall. Tackled at the 24 and almost breaks even with the yardage he would have gotten with a touchback. They'll get things started on this drive from the 24. On the ground, it's Randall. Got the first down and still on his feet. Moves up to the 34-yard line. Give him a 10-yard pickup. To the air, it's Klubnik. He's going up top here late in the game. And he was on his way. Gets it all the way to the 38.
You know, as the head coach of this team, this is one positive you're going to take away from this game, is that your players don't quit and they're still willing to fight. There's obviously a lot of things they've got to iron out offensively, and we've seen that today. but I do love the grit they're showing here late, still trying to make plays.
The throw. A little too much on that one, just out of his reach.
And this is just one of those days, man, where everything has gone wrong, right? Like they just haven't been in a rhythm. They haven't got it going and never built the momentum. This is one of those days that you learn from. You try to grow.
It's a big stride inside the 10. Touchdown, Tigers. Once he got some room, it was over.
Well, you got to love the attitude of this team. I know they're still down by a lot on the scoreboard, but a really nice job by the quarterback. Accurate throw in that touchdown pass.
And the extra point was good to finish things off. At this point, a comeback would take one of the biggest miracles in the history of the sport, but they'll line up for the onside kick. And in that scramble, they're going to come out of there with the football, and they get the onside kick and take possession right back. First snap of this drive will come from the 46. Looking to throw on first down. Unloads to the wideout. Can't hold on. He had it right down the middle, and he flat dropped it.
It's been tough for this QB in this one. Very small windows to throw into, and he's been under some duress as well. It's hard to find a rhythm as a QB in those types of situations, and that's why it appears as though his team's going to be leaving here with an L.
Here's a throw downfield late. And he's got it at the 25. And the best thing about this, the offense can't worry about the scoreboard. Just keep trying to make plays like that, Jesse.
I know a lot of people in the stadium probably feel like this game is over. Maybe it's been over for a while, Reese, but don't tell that to this quarterback and his teammates. They're still out there scrapping and clawing.
And I absolutely love what this defense is doing, man. You know exactly what time it is. You've got a big lead. They're going to have to throw the football. So more nickels, more dimes. Bring the speed on the field and get ready to play the bounce.
Got to give this defense a lot of credit because even down to the last seconds in this football game, we're seeing outstanding effort. QB taking a shot down the middle of the field. There's a defender swatting it away. They have had this quarterback's number all game long, and that's why they're winning this game.
Looking downfield, it's Klubnik. Makes the grab. They knock him down right at the 20-yard line. Not enough for the first down, but maybe they'll keep the offense on the field. The defense going to stop the clock with a timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody on the same page. The offense will stay on the field and go for it on fourth down. 2 for 3 so far in this one. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Big man has it. It's a first down and more. Sprinting to the line to try to get this one off. Clock's running. Looking to throw on first down. Snagged in the middle. It's Randall. Touchdown, Clemson. All of that may be in and then strolled into the end zone for the score.
Yeah, how about the design of the play? Doing a great job. Get it to your man, your running back, now turn receiver in space, and let him do damage. Let him catch the football. He can do the rest. Be that special player in space that you know he is, and get into the end zone.
Cool as a cucumber as the hands team makes a sure catch.
Well, they try to go onside kick, but that's why they're called the hands team. Great job recovering that ball.
Here comes the Ohio State offense onto the field. Final minute, this game's on ice. They can take a knee and run out the clock.
This offense has to feel great with how they're able to go out, execute, and perform big plays all game long. I think it's sending a statement, too, to future defenses down the road on the schedule. They're going to be tough to contend with.
Yeah, I mean, they got firepower, putting up so many points. This thing is easily over. Now they can just chillax, go back to the locker room, know they're going to get the victory.
It'll be third and long. To the air, it's Sayin. Lofts one high and deep. Makes the catch. And he slipped through the crowd, and he'll house it. Touchdown, Buckeyes.
There's no mercy rule in college football, man. They have got a huge lead here in the fourth quarter. They are still chucking it, and they are still scoring.
Looking to throw. And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. They'll try to follow that last touchdown with an onside kick. They'd hope to get that thing bouncing around, but the hands team is able to corral it. Clemson has their paws on it, and they'll send out the offense. It has been a rather forgettable day that's finally coming to a close, David.
Yeah, it's been an awful day.
Oh, what a spectacular layout and catch. The Tigers want to crank the tempo. Looking downfield on first down. Quarterback now breaking the field. Fires to the tight end. Just a quick rhythm throw there and really good use of the tight end.
Yeah, good use of the big fella. I mean, go through your progressions real quick. You can't find anything. Get the easy gain. Don't take a shot down the field all the time. Take those shots later, but take those easy, wide-open opportunities to get some positive chunks.
It's a nice adjustment by the defense here. With a big lead in the game, you're putting extra DBs on the field, knowing the offense has to throw to get back in this one in the fourth quarter. So your best cover guys on the field, and they force an incompletion on the last one.
And the Tigers are at the line trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. Looking to throw, it's Klubnik. Got it behind the line. It's Randall. And that will be the final play as the clock strikes 0 here. Coming into this one, we wondered whether these guys were a little bit overrated, and certainly they did nothing to dispel that.
What did you say?
You was on your ass in that second half.
Oh man, that's what I did. He ain't do none of that. He ain't do none of that. He can play me again right now, and I'll show you. I just be trying to do some other stuff.
And make an example out of their opponent.
And those are fun.
What? Yo, I think I got something to do right now, sir. Come on, man. Let's go. I'm ready.
They played a little ticked off. I'm here for
Not the dubs.
I love the excitement, the adrenaline, the emotion, and they earned a big.
Yeah, that second quarter when you that game.
Yeah.
27 points. You still streaming, right?
Yeah, I'm still streaming.
All right, keep streaming.
I am. Until you kick the ball off.
That's hilarious. That's hilarious. Yeah, we gonna be in Florida though?
No, I'm sending you an invite.
Nah, I already sent it because I won last game.
Oh, I didn't even have my playbook.
That's your fault.
Yeah, 100%. That is true.
Why am I blamed for your mistakes?
Are you ready to go, man, or what? Tired of your excuses.
I understand it. Join the game.
I'm in the game at 7
Josh, you
minutes.
ready for this? Josh, you still in it?
He said he was in it. He was listening, but he had to mute himself.
You doing something. Let me put my AirPod in so I can really hear you. You turn the sound off on it?
I will in a minute.
Hey, good luck, old man.
Good luck. Ain't no excuses here. I got my playbook. This is
Hey,
it.
you got no excuses. That's what I like to hear. No
Yeah,
excuses.
none. If he wins, he wins. Little Drago. If he wins, he wins.
That's too funny. Hey, you gotta give him credit. He was
When
coming
you're
back.
ranked in the top,
Not really. I just doing different plays. I didn't do none of my blitz plays. I did all zone.
ratchet it up.
I'm just keeping it 100. If I played the way I played normal the whole game, that wouldn't be happening. He wouldn't have got 21.
Snake pit in this one.
Next time I play him, I'll show you. No, I am. If you beat me this game, you earned it.
The swamp.
You earned it.
We'll see the number
No, the last two games, the last game I was suspect. I thought I was playing other thing I couldn't play.
team in the land, the Florida Gators. Glad to have you with
No, you were playing. You beat the crap out of me. Oh, no, that's right. You lost. I know. I just wanted to say that. Gator choppers. Oh, yes. Finally, the Gators. I love these people. I can come out on these people. These people. Garbage. Garbage. Get off my back.
Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to
I was hit him with that 1-2 early. Get out of there. Oh, you got me.
He was real ready.
I was real ready. Yeah. Oh, you got me.
Let's go. You just want to call your timeout now, or?
Just decline it, because you hit the button.
This is what we expected. This crowd ready to make its presence known. Looks as if they didn't
decline
get
it.
off in time.
Thank you.
It'll be a delay of game. That is a completely avoidable penalty. The quarterback just went into brain lock.
What? What the fuck? Oh, that's how we doing things? Nigga. Hey, the gloves are off.
Off the play fake on first down. And the quarterback goes down at the 11-yard line. You see a Gator bringing the heat like that, you think about Derek Harvey, who was the MVP of the national championship game in 06.
And Alex Brown and Javon Curse, they had a long list of guys that can really make the quarterback's life difficult. You got to put pressure on the quarterback. You got to affect him. Really nice job on this play.
That last sack got them behind the sticks. It's second and long
You
here.
gotta make some adjustments.
To the air.
Gotta make some adjustments.
Where's the flag at, ref?
Going for the big play on second down. Now it's third down.
Well, even though that pass was incomplete, I wouldn't be shocked if this defense in the second half decides to play some deeper coverage. This offense has already shown they're willing to be aggressive, and they've got a lot of speed. Moving forward, this defense cannot afford to give up big plays in the passing game.
They've got them penned deep in their own end, and this crowd trying to help keep them there. Little touch pass to the receiver. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
Love it. Go for it. Come on, go for it.
The one thing that can derail this offense, a bunch of 3-and-outs. They won't do that here, but they might go 4-and-out if they don't convert. Quarterback making checks. On fourth down, they're taking to the air. Intercepted, and the first drive ends with a pick.
And that's kind of a double whammy for this offense, because on their opening drive, not only did they turn it over with the interception, but they've now set their defense up in a really tough spot deep in their own end.
They go to the Wildcat here, looking to take advantage of that extra blocker. Skips away from pressure. Powers through the defender. Stopped at the 13-yard line as the drive continues.
I'm saying hello with a clear still long on there. Just a clear hello. Just got to set this home from all right there. I've been talking.
Going to work in the red zone. They can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone.
Can't get hyped. That's what I'm saying. No background.
Ride back to him on the ground. Not a lot of movement on that one. The defense in position.
I'm just joking. That was a good play.
Boy, they love to move the sticks here and take a shot at it on first and goal. Looking to pass. It's Bagley. Got the back over the middle. Nice catch and good work afterwards to get it into the end zone.
here's the thing, right?
You
He
got to
said
pay it
before this
off.
game
The
started
offense took
that he was going to
advantage,
give me
scoring a touchdown.
everything
Didn't have far to go.
every
They got the points they needed.
Sometimes you forgot something.
You think this crowd's
He
going to
forgot
get
a couple
loud when their
things.
defense comes on the field?
I can't wait to get y'all motherfuckers in real life.
And he'll just take it in. This drive will start at the 25.
I'm just saying. I got to tiptoe in his Jordans. He's running his spread. Look now. He's running this spread.
They'll put this
Out
one
the
in play
video,
first snap of the drive.
you know where that's going.
25.
100%. There's Smith. And you're just
On the option.
Yeah, you got. I clicked to the
It's a
inside. I
useful
clicked to the inside.
5-yard chunk out to the 30-yard line.
Yeah, I'm running with them on the
It's
inside.
nice when you can depend on your big boys up front to make a lane, and you get 5 or 6 yards. You get 5 or 6 yards of pop. You push the ball down the field easily, and more importantly, you can get this defense to be more aggressive, to bring DBs close to the line of scrimmage, and then that might open up some big plays down the field.
Using his legs, it's
I have
Peoples.
nobody over there.
And works it to the 40-yard line.
Good
That'll
job.
be
You're
a
playing
first
your game.
down.
I'm proud of you.
Well, you see a great individual effort there that time, and you can see the skills this guy has, and he just reminds me sometimes of the great Ohio State backs we've seen in the past, right? You think of Archie Griffin and his 2 Heisman trophies, Ezekiel Elliott, J.K. Dobbins. This guy right here with his skill set, he's got the chance to be the next great Buckeye back.
With the catch,
Hey,
it's
over here
Peoples.
when it's on the tight end route.
They bring him down, and now he's able to pick up the first down.
Hey, Justin, you know what's
But it's
crazy?
a nice throw by the QB there. When you're throwing to running backs, you got to make it easy. So you want to put it right on their body, make the catch simple, and let them go to work like they did just there getting that first.
Outside of like used car
Wants to
lots.
throw. It's Sayers. Caught in the backfield, it's Peoples. And the defense settled in and stopped that one for a short gain. Well, he comes up with the reception, but not a lot of room to run after that.
Yeah, and I like the QB doing this. I mean, I'm going to find ways to get him the football and see if he can make a miss. And I'm going to bet most of the time that my guy is a little bit more athletic than that defensive guy. Defense won this battle, but I like trying to get this guy the ball in space.
And the defense stops him just short of the first down. Chain links to move the sticks. This crowd unhinged, trying to make sure the Gators don't back down on 3rd down. They'll try to power their way ahead. That'll be enough for the first down as they mark it down at the 31-yard line.
I'm so proud of him right now. He's actually playing like his game. He's not playing mine no more. At first, I was playing my game. Into the first. Y'all, he's only got what? 1 position? Yeah, no. This is the second position. So he got ball. He got ball first. Yes, he did. Yes, he did. Ben Hill Griffin Stadium.
So first down here as they go back to work.
Love it.
On the snap, it's Smith.
Yeah, that was good shit. Get down ready. Don't worry about
Collisions
it.
and power on
Don't worry
display,
about
and
it.
after all of that, just back to the line of scrimmage.
Well, you love to see that from the defense, right? It's like bend, don't break. They've given up a bunch of plays on this drive, but now that they're getting down close to field goal range, you're seeing them start to stiffen up.
And plays don't matter. Yards don't matter. All that matters in this defense nowadays is points and blood.
Looking to convert, they'll go to the line.
He's left quicker. Wildcat. I don't know what to do. Who's getting the ball?
Direct snap.
He's
It's
throwing it
Peoples.
too.
Nobody falling for the tomfoolery, the chicanery, and it'll be 4th down.
Oh, he's taking his 3 points.
And they'll have to
Hey, you know
settle
what they
for
say
a
to people
field
like
goal
that?
try. This whole place going to see if this kicker can operate in a sea of noise. The offense will have to use its first time out of the half.
You're gonna need to shake a magic 8-ball portion of that. Oh my God, that's hilarious. He shook a magic 8-ball, that shit sent out today. Damn right.
They were unfazed by that earlier fourth down failure and will try for a second time in this one.
Hold on. I gotta answer this. Hold on.
He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. And it's incomplete, and the defense stands tall and gets off the field.
I love
Hello?
defenses smart enough to swat the ball.
Hello? Yeah.
Especially on fourth down. They knock it down. You get the ball anyways. Nice job by the defender.
They'll put it in play from the 36 for the first play of the drive.
Hold on, man. Oh, yeah, go ahead. You good. I don't care.
They'll run it out of the shotgun. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball.
Hello? Yeah.
Well, they're just trying to run the ball, but that time
I said hello 3 times. Where you at?
Nowhere for the running back to go. And
I thought you was going to cook dinner here. Oh, my God. I'm trying to feed them people. I said cook it over here. Man, whatever, man. You didn't ask me either.
Second and 13. Dropping back, it's Lagway. Makes the grab, it's Wilson. They get him down at the 49, but not before he picks up 15.
I really like this slot receiver because of his shiftiness, and you see that on his route run. Really, really nice job creating separation for his QB.
This shit's unfair. Come on.
So they come to the line in the one.
Yeah, man, I'm aggravated, but let's go.
Buys a little time with his feet. Wildcat look didn't get much. Picked up a few on that one.
Yeah.
After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6.
Bringing them down, dog.
Here comes the option. He'll toss it. They'll finally make the tackle, but that option was executed to perfection.
Hey, Dad, you want to stay on pause and you want to zoom in and get the thing set for Josh? Is that better, Josh? This thing is one nice. I feel like that. My purpose. Now, Josh. It's kind of sad. I can't call the dad, but it's cool, though.
I can hear you.
He can hear you. He can't hear you. I can't hear him. You hear me?
Yeah.
The Gators will run it up on 1st and 10. Wants to go up top on first down. Trying to make magic with his feet. And he'll step out of bounds after a very productive play. And the Gators in a good spot here with 2nd and short. Fires to the big fella. That's a 20. He's got space. And he'll take it to the house. He got loose. Touchdown, Gator.
It's so nice to have these big playmaking tight ends that are basically oversized receivers. Make a play down the field to him, huge catch radius, makes the play, and then I love the run after the catch. These guys can do this nowadays. He does the rest of the work and gets into the end zone.
And the extra point makes it 14-0. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. Coming out with it, it's Downs. I know he thinks he can house every return, but sometimes you just have to take a knee as he stopped at the 14. First snap of this drive will come from inside the 15 at their own 14-yard line. Dropping back, it's Sayed.
the fuck is that like?
Fastball's incomplete.
I think a big reason this offense is struggling right now, why they're trailing the scoreboard, is they have not been able to protect this guy, and it's affected him. He has not looked very accurate. Moving forward, the pass pro has got to be better to help this guy out.
Break that down and take that hit. Wow.
The noise is deafening, trying to make sure only the Gators get out of the swamp on third down. From the gun, wants to pass. He's going to fire deep.
You're wild,
And they
man.
wanted it all on third down, but now dealing with fourth down.
I know this offense has gone for it a couple times early in this game on fourth down, guys, but with this field position, I'd be surprised if they decided not to punt the football away here. You're just too backed up. You can't risk not getting it and just gifting your opponent great field position.
Get him down.
How about that defense rising up and stopping him short on fourth down?
And I tell you what, I can justify when it's really short, but when it's fourth and medium on your side of the territory, man, that success rate continues to plummet down, and now they've just set this offense up in really good.
Oh my God.
Spaces. Lowers that shoulder, delivers the blow. He was walking his way toward that goal line. They'll stop him at the 2.
I thought that was a pick six.
Really setting it up. Got to the defenders, able to put his foot in the ground, get some separation, catch it, and turn upfield for the first.
That was a niggerism. Unnecessary roughness on the offense.
Quickly complete. Touchdown, Florida! And they take it in for 6 more points.
And man, the defense really needed to stop them. They needed to create some momentum, get the ball back to the offense before the half. But the offense does their job, and they continue to pile on, continue to create momentum. There's going to have to be some questions answered at half with this squad because it's been a struggle in the first half.
So they got the touchdown, now going to put it in the hands of their defense to finish off this half. Not going to risk a return here. He'll make the fair catch. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Quick timeout by the defense there, trying to make sure everyone has the same call. Might be calling a hot route. Back to throw, it's Sayin. Makes the catch, it's Peoples.
Well, it's important in this game this offense gets the running back involved out on the perimeter in space where he can do some damage. That time they got it to him throwing the football. He picked up a couple of yards, but it gives the defense something to think about.
Toss sweep to the left. Creates a little space. Across the 45. Into enemy territory and out of bounds at the 48.
Well, there's the offense trying to take advantage of this running back speed. I like the call. Hand off to the left, to the outside. Put him in space and let him go to work.
They have been stagnant on offense, but finally a little forward movement as they've got a 1st and 10. To the air on 1st down. Throws to the wideout. Incomplete. He had to get rid of it before he wanted to. The defense put the heat on.
There's an example of what happens when the quarterback doesn't have a chance to set his feet. The pressure just forced him to have to work off schedule a little bit. And I think because of that, he wasn't able to be as accurate as he wanted to be.
I'm still over here with his ass. I'm still over here with his ass.
Right back to the air on 2nd and 10.
The same.
And the heat gets home. They knock him down back at the 45. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break.
Ready, right now. I got another 9 minutes before I gotta start working again. Very wireflies.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive.
Hey, Justin, you wanna give me that starring on hoodie, bro? The starring on hoodie?
On 3rd and long, hoping to throw beyond the sticks. He's got it inside the 15.
Shot, dude.
You want to talk about shifting the field in an instant. He's got it all the way down to the
I know this isn't the start the offense wanted. They don't have any points so far in this game, but sometimes it just takes one explosive play
What's up?
to
I can hear
turn
you.
things around. And after that beautiful completion deep for the offense, that should give them a little confidence, a little momentum.
Hey, you gotta do what you gotta do.
On this drive.
Pick a letter, Josh. Pick a letter. Hurry up. There's no B here. Oh, like you said B. B. Pick it now. Pick it now.
How can this defense find ways to affect this quarterback and get pressure on him? Because they felt coming into the game, if they could do that, they could effectively influence this passing game.
I was like an inch. I got an inch. Hike the ball, bitch. Hike the ball.
Clock winding towards 0. They'll get one more snap off. They'll run play action. Looking to the end zone. The pass falls incomplete, and that's how we'll finish this half. And that'll bring us to the end of the first half as we head to the studio for halftime.
It's my only kickoff return of the game, and he does not onside.
That's why they call them the hands team. They're able to secure the onside kick.
They're trying to bounce on their own with the lead in the second half, trying to steal possession, but give the return team credit. They may not have been set up perfectly for that onside kick, but they're Johnny on the spot, and now their offense is licking their chops, hoping to go down and score.
The Gators
Pick
sending
six.
the offense back to work.
He got it.
Moves away as he feels pressure. On the move to the right.
Oh my God! Whoa! I gotta use the bathroom.
Catches in this game. Now the offensive coordinator is dialing up more passes his way, and you know the quarterback, he's got like a sonar on him. He's always aware of where he is, and I like the idea. I'm going to keep throwing this guy the football and see if he can get another touchdown.
And he couldn't get rid of the football. Tried to buy a little time and then finally just said, let's run another play.
Well, this offense obviously knows this defense can get after them in the pass rush, so they're trying to move the launch point. They're trying to roll the quarterback away from the line of scrimmage to give him time, but it doesn't matter. You're seeing the speed this defense has up front.
The Gators are in a mess here on 3rd and a mile. Throws to the tight end. Makes a connection.
And it's on third downs like this. If you want to attack the middle of the field, you got to look for the tight end. Really nice route. Great job looking that football in. You can tell this quarterback really has a lot of confidence when he's in the pocket looking for the big fella, and they're able to hook up there.
The Gators in the hurry up. To throw, it's Flagway. Now improvising. Nice move there. Headed to the end zone. And he rolls into the house. Touchdown, Gator!
He doesn't need anything to be open. He just makes it happen himself. Hey, I'm going to call a pass. You know, I want to throw the ball down the field. Oh, it's not open? Okay, I'm just going to pull it down, make it happen, take it to the house. What a scramble by the quarterback.
And the extra point makes it 28-0. A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. And the score came on an impressive run from the 20. Not much drives more anxiety than waiting to see if the hands team can corral the onside kick, and they do. Lining up in the Wildcat, let's see what they've got. On the direct snap, it's Smith. Slithers into space. He's got the first down, and they did a brilliant job getting them out flanked with the Wildcat. We thought we'd see a little Wildcat formation in this spot, and here it is. On the direct snap, it's Smith. And he forged ahead just a bit. Not a lot working with the Wildcat there. Quarterback may change this route. So they come to the line, and the Wildcat going to give them a different look. On the direct snap, it's Smith. He'll pitch it. Defense played the Wildcat very well on that one, stopping them for a short gain. They'll turn to the Wildcat to keep this drive alive. On the snap, it's Peoples. Grabbed behind the line, it's Sayed. Oh, and he's going backwards. Defense not fooled at all by the Wildcat. They were banking on the yards after the catch, but that went into the negative column.
And I'm banking on the ball coming out quick. When I'm a defense and understanding third and short, understand they're going to throw the ball really quickly, try to make a play. The defense knew it, broke on the football, made a nice tackle to force a fourth down.
An unforced error there. They don't get the snap off in time. So frustrating to see an offense lose track of the play clock and pick up a penalty like that. A famous writer once said, most men lead lives of quiet desperation. Here is a desperate move, going for it on fourth down, trailing by double figures. The delay of game pushes the offense back. Trailing by multiple possessions in the third and desperately needing a score, they'll go for it on fourth down. Under fire! Hit as he throws, and the ball goes right to the ground, incomplete.
Love the coverage on defense there. Fourth down. They were ready for the pass. And you saw in the back end, great job being in position to make that play. And now their offense is coming on the field.
Let's go. Right. Single. Halo.
Looking downfield, it's Ragway. And it just squirted through his hands. He wanted to take off and got too anxious.
Well, man, I mean, you don't get more wide open than that, right? Big fella running down the field. Nobody near him. Quarterback puts it on him. Just got to make the catch.
Lining up in the Wildcat. Let's see what they've got. Direct snap. It's Ball. Buys a little time. Oh, he's getting ahead of steam. Found a little room out of the Wildcat that time, just short of the first down. And the Gators are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. He'll throw on 3rd down. Time running out, and he goes down at the 34. The Gators headed quickly to the line. Offense calls a timeout here. Critically important to make sure they have the right play called and everyone on the same page here. The Gators will punt it away on 4th down. Finally sending out a punter in this one. Got to make sure they earn their letter. And the punt hits at the 6, and they can't down it, and it'll be a touchback. They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. Looking for a man. It's Sayin. Going to try to pop one on the screen. Oh, he's got some space. Brought down just short of the sticks on the screen pass.
Love the execution there on the screen. The running back shows pass protect, pass protect. Last second turns around, so he's able to get the ball. The D linemen have already run past him. Now he can turn upfield for a big gainer.
Here comes the heat. And he tries to get away, but he cannot. He's taken down. He'll lose a couple. And the Buckeyes really need to keep this drive alive on 3rd down. They'll try to run for it. Still on his feet at the 40. There he goes. He was just a breath from taking that one all the way, and he'll run that momentum right into the 4th quarter. They go back to work in the final period of this one. Wants to throw on 1st down. Tosses it incomplete.
And that's just the kind of game it's been for this quarterback in this offense. You got a great game plan all week long. You're watching it throughout practice. You think you're going to have a chance to light up the scoreboard, but they're just not able to hook up. You've got to give this defense a ton of credit. They've done a great job in coverage. They've been breaking on passes. They've had their number, and that's why they're leading by as much as they are.
Listen, you got to be able to know what play to call and what hole to go through. Like the line blocks for a certain hole. Good job getting through the hole, getting what was blocked, getting a nice positive gain, making your situation really good on the next day.
Wants to adjust the pattern. On 3rd and short, they'll try to convert through the air. And the incomplete pass will bring up 4th down.
Well, the defense came into this one knowing if they stop the pass, they win the game, and they have done that. Their guys have won one-on-one on islands. They've been able to get to the quarterback. They've been mixing up their looks. They haven't even allowed 100 yards passing in this one, and that's why they are way ahead here in the 4th quarter.
And he picked up the 1st down, but he will remember the price he paid after that hit. Good spot on the field to go for it. They make it pay off. Not willing to settle for a field goal on this drive.
Yeah, and Reese, I just don't know if field goals are going to win this game, honestly. I think to win, I think you need tutties. So this offense needs to stay on the field, stay aggressive, and try and capitalize after picking up that 1st down.
The Buckeyes with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Looking for a man. It's Sayin. He let that thing fly quickly, but he couldn't make the connection.
And I'm just not sure where to put the blame. And I know they're going to lose this football game. They've struggled, and he's been sacked. I know he's turned it over and thrown an interception, but they haven't been in sync, and nobody's played really great, and they've got to find an identity on this offense moving forward.
He's going to run it. Got enough to move the sticks. 1st down from the 17.
You got to be impressed with the quarterback on that last play because he's already been sacked a ton of times in this game. He knows he does not have a lot of time to survey the field, get through his progression. So as soon as he feels a lane to take off and run, he's going to take it. And a really nice job that time, showing off the athleticism and picking up the 1st down.
We thought we'd see a little wildcat formation in this spot, and here it is. On the direct direct snap. It's Smith. He's brought down just running hard in the red zone, and he'll be just a few inches short. They'll break out the Wildcat to try to move the chains. On the direct snap, it's Smith. They make the stop, but not before the chains move and the Wildcat formation pays off.
That has got to be so demoralizing for the defense. You haven't been able to stop this guy all game long. And here on third down, they're handing it off to him anyway because they don't think you can stop him. This defense right now, you see a lot of people hanging their heads a little bit because they're not playing with tons of confidence.
So they come to the line, and the Wildcat going to give them a different look. On the direct snap, it's Smith. And this Wildcat is going to be declawed, stopped in the backfield.
Well, you obviously want to get your receivers the football down here in the red zone, but it's tough to throw it to them because the windows are so small. So I like the idea, handing it off to that guy and seeing if he can do something with his speed.
Wants to throw for it on 3rd and goal. And the defense makes a play, and they get the quarterback down at the 26.
And man, is that just indictment of the day. Your quarterback getting drilled late in the football game. This offense has sputtered. They haven't found any kind of good rhythm. They haven't done things that really gives your coach confidence and makes you want to believe in them. This offense has a lot of work to do before their next football game.
Offense calls a timeout here. Critically important to make sure they have the right play called and everyone on the same page here. Now on 4th down, they'll settle for a field goal try. This one will be a 43-yard field goal attempt from the left hash. The defense calls the timeout. Their second of the day as they try to get their act together. And on 4th down, they'll try to put 3 on the board. This one will be a 43-yard field goal attempt from the left hash. Absolute shank. Missed it. And I guess they wanted to draw a little closer instead. They're still way, way behind. Opening play of this drive comes from the 26-yard line. Back to throw, it's Lagway. Just a short pass to the tight end. They'll make the stop, but that first down ought to ice it, and they should be able to kneel this one out. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. That throw and catch, a really good example of why coaches don't want a quarterback to get stuck on a particular target, isn't it, David?
Yep, that's exactly right. Find the guy who's open because you got so many guys that have so much speed that can do so much damage on the field. Find my matchup, get it to him, let him do the rest.
He'll try it again on 2nd and 10. And he fires a dirt ball. Man, oh man, would he like to have that pass back.
Nice job by the defense there. They take away all the throws downfield. The only place he could have gone with it was to his running back out in the perimeter of the field, but an inaccurate throw forces the incompletion.
On 3rd down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. Finds his man. It's Wilson. He's got enough to move the chains, and they'll spot it at the 47. And the Gators will hustle to the line. Looking to throw on 1st down. Looking for a huge play. And the DB right with him to knock it away.
I'm a little bit surprised they're still throwing the football here this late in the game with this kind of lead. They're on 1st down, taking a shot, falls incomplete, but obviously they're still seeing matchups that they want to take advantage of in the back end of this defense, so they're letting it fly.
That's what I'm talking about. That is how you close. And when a guy's going to make a catch, you make sure he doesn't make it. Physicality, using your pads, running through him, and guess what? Not only this play does he feel it, next time he tries to go over the middle or feels footsteps, this will pay dividends.
Now facing a 3rd and long. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Got out of trouble, got rid of it. defense was not fooled for a second, and it'll bring up 4th down.
3rd down, man. You'd think this offense would want to throw it down the field, at least past the sticks. With this defense and their athleticism and speed, they gobbled him up behind the line of scrimmage.
They already have a comfortable lead, up by multiple possessions, but they're going to go for it here on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. Intercepted. Big play stops the drive. Taking it the other way. And they capitalize not only on the pick, but on the great return to improve this field position.
Obviously, this game hasn't gone the way they would have liked, but coaches are always looking for positive moments and things that you can build on. How about that young man going out, getting an interception? Yeah, they're being blown out. They're probably not going to win this football game, but that is the type of play that as a coaching staff you can build on for next week's game.
The offense lines up at the 40. They've got a 1st down. It's a lost cause, but they keep fighting. Fires toward the end zone. Pick off to stop the threat. Well, some might think this head coach has a tough locker room speech after this one. I would suggest that he starts with, "That's just bad."
Bad, or as Reese Davis would say, ungood. Just very ungood performance. Flush this one down the toilet, move on. It's not your best day. You lost in ugly fashion, to be honest, but better days ahead.
And I think a lot of this has to come on the shoulders of the players. They need to be able to realize they just didn't do enough. So they've got to turn the page. They've got to go back to work, have a great week of practice, and put out a better effort next week.
That's going to do it from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and you've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football. When you're ranked in the top 5, your very existence is a cauldron of pressure. And that is ratcheted up when you go on the road. And this highly ranked squad has found itself coming into a snake pit in this one. Welcome to the home of the Florida Gators, Ben Hill Griffin Stadium, better known as the Swamp, as we'll see the number 3 team in the country, the Ohio State Buckeyes, taking on the 11th ranked team in the land, the Florida Gators. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, here with David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's get this thing rolling. The Gators will kick it away to start us off. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half. This crowd bringing an ear-splitting welcome to their visitors. To the air, it's Sayet. I don't think that's the way they drew it up. Incomplete.
And how nice is it to have the home crowd going absolutely bananas? Communication is harder. The snapping the football, everybody being on time. Man, this crowd really affecting the football game.
This crowd going to try to make life miserable for these guys. Wants to fire on second down. Caught over the middle. It's Tate. At the 45 on his way. It's a seam wide open. And they'll do more than move the chains. They'll move that thing more than 30 yards down the field before he's finally stopped.
And that's good enough for a first down.
A little wrinkle here as they go to the Wildcat and use the extra blocker. On the snap, it's Smith. Now the toss. And that defensive penetration gave him no chance, and he is ridden out of bounds. Lining up in the Wildcat, let's see what they've got. Direct snap. It's Smith. Wildcat look didn't get much. Picked up a few on that one. This crowd unhinged, trying to make sure the Gators don't back down on third down. Back to throw, it's Sayed. And the third down pass is incomplete.
Really nice third down sub defense there that time. It's third and long. They're expecting pass. They're mixing up their looks. They're trying to change the picture pre-snap to post-snap to confuse the quarterback. Now forcing the incompletion, setting up fourth.
Kick is good. The offense has 3 points to show for the drive. And with that, they break the seal on the scoring. It's 3-0.
And on this opening drive, the D gave up some yards, but that's okay. They buckled down when they needed to. They forced the field goal, keeping the home crowd still engaged, still excited, and now they get the football.
After putting 3 on the board, the kickoff unit ready to go. No return coming. He'll call for the fair catch. We thought we'd see a little wildcat formation in this spot, and here it is. Caught in the backfield, it's Jackson. It's a running room. Ripped off a huge shot play on that one as he gets the first down before he steps out of bounds.
And this defense is going to have their hands full because they're going to need to be comfortable with guys one-on-one on islands in the perimeter of the field. And they're just going to have to make better plays than what we saw right there. They knew this offense was going to try to be aggressive. Got to need better effort in the back end for this defense moving forward.
So they come to the line, and the Wildcat going to give them a different look. He'll pull it down. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. Dropping back, it's Lagway. And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact on the play, but no flags. It'll be third down.
Well, they were trying to sneak him out of the backfield that time into the passing game, but that did not fool anybody on defense. What a hit, forcing that incompletion.
On third down, going up top. Got a man. It's Wilson. Touchdown, Florida! And once he found open space, the band might as well start playing.
This receiver is dangerous because of what he can do after the catch. Once he has the football, he is so good at making defenders miss. You saw it on that play.
Running up to add another. And the extra point makes it 7-3. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. And they finish it up with the final 30 yards coming courtesy of that touchdown pass. He'll call for the fair catch here. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Looking to throw on first down. Here he goes breaking the pocket. He'll try to do it himself. He found a little opening and got loose. They couldn't stop him in the backfield, so a solid pickup there. The Buckeyes can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Now on the option. And the ball is free on the pitch. It's as if that ball had a magnet going back to the offense. How in the world did they keep it?
Doesn't it always seem like that ball is on the ground for like 30 seconds? You got 17 guys running at it in slow motion. Like, I got to get the football. Offense, very lucky to get that football back.
Looking to throw, it's Sayin. Trying to get behind the defense. A big-time catch along the sidelines. Got the foot down and an excellent throw, too.
Man, if I'm a defense, I got to find a way to get some more pressure on the quarterback or disrupt their timing and their rhythm. I can't give them these big chunk plays through the air. I got to be maybe a little bit more aggressive or do something a little bit different.
Quarterback making adjustments. Looking downfield on first down. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete.
I like where the quarterback got because I think he needed to check the football down, but the pressure got there a little bit too fast, and he just didn't have enough time to get it to his running back and maybe put a positive spin on his play instead of an incompletion.
On the direct snap, it's Smith. They forced ahead just a bit. Not a lot working with the Wildcat there. Looking to convert, they'll go to the Wildcat. On the direct snap, it's Smith. He'll toss it. Got the first down and more. Big run there. Gets it inside the 20, all the way down to the 14 before he goes out of bounds. So they'll go back to work after changing into the field. On the direct snap, it's Smith. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
That's a fantastic play by the linebacker. He has such tremendous instincts. As soon as he sees run, he's coming downhill. He's got great speed. He gets you on the ground. That's why he's one of the best linebackers in the entire country.
Gets it all the way down to the 2-yard line. He was fighting for that end zone. Lining up in the Wildcat. Let's see what they've got. On the snap, it's Smith. He'll pitch it. Looking for the end zone. Touchdown, Ohio State. Excellent pass by the back on the option.
It looks like the offense just had the defense confused on that option play. Nobody accounting for the pitch man. The running back able to walk in.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point puts them up by a field goal. So it's a 73-yard touchdown drive. And finish the deal with the short touchdown run from the 2. They're getting set to kick it away, and that last score took a little oomph out of this crowd. Fielded in the end zone, it's Abrams. He only needs a sliver of daylight. Oh, what vision. And there he goes. They won't get him. It's a touchdown. He just took it the entire length of the field, end-to-end, coast-to-coast, nationwide for the touchdown.
And how about the fans in the stands going, no, 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 take a knee, no, yes, 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 yes. Over 100 yards to the kickoff return. Nice job taking that in the end zone, making a huge play.
Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. Fair catch called for and made. starts from their own 25-yard line. The offense changing the play. Coming out on first down with the play fake. He's going for it all. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch.
Well, this offense has gone his way early and often in this game. They've gotten into a nice rhythm. That time, though, the defense was expecting the throw going his way. They put a really nice hit on him to force the incompletion.
Surges across the 30, out to the 32, a 6-yard run.
Keep pounding away at this defense and make them play the run. If you can get this many a chunk, they're going to have to commit more guys to the box, more guys to the run. Then you open it up for the passing game.
The noise is deafening, trying to make sure only the Gators get out of the swamp on third down. Looking to throw, it's Sayin. He'll throw it. Caught near the sticks. It's Peoples. He's into the open down the middle. Inside. And he eluded the defense, and he'll take it all the way. Touchdown, Buckeyes. That was a lightning-fast drive that ends with a touchdown.
And if you can string a few more drives like that together, man, we might as well get our popcorn out because we're going to get a lot of scoring.
The AT unit on the field. And the extra point puts them up by a field goal. Quick strike offense on that three-play scoring drive. And they finish things off with a big play. 68 yards on the touchdown pass. Fielded in the end zone. It's Abrams. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. So they start this drive from inside their own 20 at the 19-yard line. Wants to go up top on first down. Got it in the middle. It's Wilson. He snagged it, but he'll be stopped short of the first down. Good, solid pickup on that play.
This is a very tough slot receiver to cover if you're a linebacker because of how quick and how shifty he is. You never seem to know which way he's going, and he always seems to create an open space for his QB.
Down to 2 minutes to play in the half. The referee signaled for the 2-minute timeout. The Gators with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. Back to pass, it's Lagway. Lets it fly. Makes the grab deep. He's loose. Inside the touchdown, Gator. And once he found open space, the band might as well start playing.
And I just love the execution by this offense. Late in the half, man, you want to take the lead. You want to get that momentum on your side, and they do it. They finish it with the passing game. And I'll tell you what, keep that passing game up. You can keep this lead, keep the momentum, and keep putting up numbers.
And the extra point is good. This is ultra aggressive. Still in the first half, got the lead and going for the onside kick. And a few anxious moments, but the hands team is able to fall on it. They take over late in the half, enough time to put together a drive. Out of the crowd, and now he's got room. Oh, out of space. Almost took it all the way, but a huge gain, and he has him set up first and goal.
Well, one of the things I love about these misdirection-type plays is that you can pull offensive linemen and get extra bodies at the point of attack. So you're setting yourself up with good angles if you execute it properly, David, and you saw it right there.
And saying the word angles means a lot because that's exactly what you do. Now I can block down, and I can leave somebody unblocked, pull around, kick him out, use misdirection in the backfield, really just get your eyes as a defense on something else and then go the other direction. Nice misdirection play call by this offense.
Can the defense stop them again on 2nd and goal? Looking to fire. Lets it go to the end zone. It falls incomplete. He was trying to find his man for 6.
2nd and goal, no dice for this offense. If I'm on offense right now, I'm thinking about who are my mismatches, who are my big bodies out wide that I can throw them the football and they can make a play over top of somebody.
On 3rd and goal, you can't hear yourself thinking here. Back to pass, it's Sayin. Here's a heat. And the quarterback goes down at the 11-yard line.
All right, interesting decision for you now. How confident are you in your offense? You got a big 4th down. It is early in the game. Do you feel like your guys can go out and generate a touchdown, or do you want to play it safe and kick the field goal?
Oh, the attempt is no good. And it is still a 4-point deficit.
And these are the ones that make me want to remove kickers from a game. I mean, this is a chip shot field goal. It should be an automatic 3. He misses. Wasted drive, wasted opportunity.
A lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. They'll come out on this drive and let it rip. Got it in the middle. It's Jackson. Found a little bit of room to operate, but he'll be stopped just short of the 1st down. Really good concept there to get things going and use the tight end early.
Yeah, I mean, just such a great job on 1st down, setting up an easier 2nd down. Understanding I don't always have to push the ball down the field, but see the tight end, make the throw. No, it's not a big gain, but makes life really easy on me on 2nd down.
And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it.
Well, you live by the blitz, you die by the blitz. That time, the defense called it at the perfect time. The linebacker able to make the stop on a short game.
And from the offense's perspective, that's probably making a little something out of nothing. Caught, close to the marker, it's Wilson. Gets it inside the 40, brought down at the 39, and they can't stop the clock.
And I think you're seeing these guys in every offense now. These littler guys, they're so quick, it's hard to get a hand on them. Run crisp routes. You can throw it short, you can throw it long, but they're just big-time playmakers. You've definitely seen an emphasis shift towards smaller wide receivers with some serious skill.
And this quarterback wasn't thinking about taking off and running with that one. He was outside the pocket, but he kept his eyes down the field. He kept reading the coverage. He was surveying to find an open target. Accurate throw, and they get the 1st down.
Pulls it in. It's Jackson. Get it down to the 28-yard line. It is a 1st down, and they have to show some urgency here.
It is so good for an offense early in the game to get in a rhythm and to start stringing 1st downs together. It makes the game really easy and puts that defense in a situation where they're starting to get tired. They want to sub. They want to get other guys in the field. Stringing 1st downs together like this makes it hard to defend.
Scanning the field. It's Glagway. Makes the catch. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a 1st down. The corners are walked up tight. So that's going to do it here in the 1st half. Stay tuned for the halftime break. We're just about ready to start the 2nd half. He'll bring it out. It's Hawkins. He was bold to bring that thing out of the end zone, but he'll go out of bounds at the 17-yard line. First snap of this drive will come from their own 17. To the air on first down. Grabbed in the middle. It's Jackson. Purdy on the Jets. Gets it to the 46-yard line. First down for this offense.
It's amazing in college football, the tight end position and how much has changed. Back in the day, you're a blocking guy, maybe you catch a flat route. Today, these guys have athleticism, and you just saw it from that dude after the catch on that last one.
Wants to throw on first down. Catch in the middle. It's Wilson. And he broke one tackle on the way to a solid pickup there.
These guys are called matchup guys. They're not the biggest guys on the field, but they're going to win. Short, and they're going to catch the ball, and they're going to make yards after the catch. You can tell those are the type of guys in college football that are starting to get maximized and used a lot more than they were in the past.
We thought we'd see a little wildcat formation in this spot, and here it is. Direct snap. It's ball. Now he's going to break the pocket. And now on the pitch, the ball's loose. Well, look what I found. I'd say that's a stroke of good fortune. The offense keeps it. I don't know if it was luck or aggression or just a fortuitous bounce, but at least they've got the ball back.
Well, one thing I do know, Reese, this running back has got to do a better job with ball security. You cannot turn the football over and expect to win this game. They're very lucky they were able to jump on top of that one.
To the air, it's Glagway. He's moving out of the pocket. And this one's not working. He'll just throw it away.
This offense really is putting themselves behind the 8 ball right now on this drive. Sack first down. You've just thrown an incompletion, so third in California. Defense knows you're probably going to throw it. What can you dial up here?
Grabbed over the middle. It's Wilson. Turning it on. He's going to come up about 5 yards short of the line to gain. And the Gators moving quickly to the line. On fourth down, he'll try to toss it. Hauls it in, the first down and more. They make the stop, and he'll have enough yardage for a first down.
The offense really struggled in the first half of this game, so it was important coming out of halftime they were able to generate some momentum and get some rhythm offensively. And right now they look like they have it on this drive. Great news to see the quarterback make that last throw there to pick up the first down. They need him to play great in the second half.
I tell you what, these big body tight ends that can catch the football, the corner routes, it doesn't have to be a perfect throw. Usually you got littler guys, it's hard, you got to put the ball more on the money, but this big dude can just go up and get it. You just throw it near the sidelines, he'll do the rest.
He'll finish the run in the end zone. Touchdown, Florida.
Well, this running back can beat you with a lot of tools. He's got speed, he can shake you, he can spin away, and now he shows you the stiff arm. That was lethal before walking into the end zone.
And he makes the extra point. They're ready to kick it away, and this crowd is buzzing after that last score. Not going to risk a return here. He'll make the fair catch. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Looking downfield, it's Sayed. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be second down.
What a great rush by the defense. Understanding, winning up front, getting to the quarterback, and rattling him. Try not to get a penalty, right? Because God forbid you touch these guys too hard, you get called for a penalty. Nice job getting a good clean hit, pressure on the quarterback.
Plenty of work to do here on second and long. After the incompletion, back to the passing game. Finds his man. It's Tate. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. This crowd unhinged, trying to make sure the Gators don't back down on third down. Oh, they're after him. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
Defense did a great job. 3rd and short on the opponent's side of the field. They're expecting quick throw. Everybody, they dug their heel on the ground. They're able to break on the ball, force the incompletion.
I know you want to keep the ball away from the other offense, but going for it inside your own 40? On 4th down, they'll pass for it. Big tight end makes the grab. It's a 1st down. Not much of a 4th down gamble when it's that much of a sure thing. An easy conversion for this offense. They were willing to spin that wheel of fortune in their own territory, and it paid off.
And it came up good. I mean, I think you see the aggressiveness by these offenses now, willing to go for it on their own territory, and I like it because they got it.
Gonna let it fly. And it goes through his hands. Oh, he had an explosive play right there for the taking, but couldn't reel it in.
That's a ball that this offense should be able to complete. They had the coverage they wanted. Receiver ran on the route. Just an inaccurate throw by the quarterback.
Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. To the air. It's Sayin. Catch in the middle. It's Smith. Makes the grab almost to the first.
Stadium calls fucking sucks.
And I love when my quarterback sees zone and knows exactly where to go with the football. Sees the wide receiver running the drag route, knows when to throw it, pulls the trigger for the easy completion.
The pitch. And they'll shove him out of bounds after the short gain.
Really good job by this defense, man. 4th down and short. Great job playing the quarterback first. That's the most important part of the option. Don't let him get downhill. Now it gets to the pitch man. It gets a little bit outside. They run to the football and get the big stop on 4th down.
He'll go to the sneak. And the Buckeyes get enough for the 1st down.
Man, when I was at Florida, Steve Spurrier would wait for this opportunity in the game's 4th and inches, and he'd signal in Red Snoopy. Quarterback sneak. It works every time.
Now the toss. There he goes. Gets enough for the 1st down, but not sure they'll get another playoff here in the 3rd quarter. They go back to work in the final period of this one. On the direct snap, it's Smith. And the Wildcat is not working. They knock him down behind the line. So they come to the line, and the Wildcat going to give him a different look. On the direct snap, it's Smith. He'll toss it. Defense played the Wildcat very well on that one, stopping them for a short gain. The Buckeyes are way behind the sticks on this 3rd and forever. Looking to throw, it's Sayin. Fires to the right. Can't make the connection on 3rd down thanks to that tough, hard-nosed pass defense, and now it's 4th down.
Nice job by the defense. They're mixing up their look. They're 3rd and long in field goal range. They go zone coverage. So everybody on the back end has the eye on the quarterback, and they're able to break on the ball, force the incompletion.
On 4th down, looking for the completion. It's incomplete, and they desperately needed to keep that drive going, and they couldn't make the connection.
Yeah, and you needed points. You wanted points badly, but listen, the offense, you know exactly what they're going to do. They're going to get their 4-minute offense. Now, I got to start preserving that clock, using my timeouts, try to get a stop, and get this ball back to my offense.
And not much going on downfield. You just get rid of it and live to play another down.
I'll tell you, when this guy's in a rhythm, he never misses. And you've seen that in this game. Very, very accurate up to this point. That time, though, a little bit out of rhythm, and I think that's why he missed that grab.
Grab behind the line. It's Jackson. Oh, and he's going backwards. Defense not fooled at all by the Wildcat. The Gators need a massive chunk play to move the sticks here on 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. Snagged in the middle. It's Wilson. They make the tackle at the 36. Let's see if they bring out the punt team. The Gators want to pick up the tempo. They're throwing for it on 4th down. Complete out of the backfield. And that stiff arm is a weapon for this runner. He uses it and picks up a 1st down. They showed great trust in their quarterback right there, and why not? He's had an outstanding game.
An outstanding game, has taken care of the football. Now, late in the game, you got the lead. That 1st down now tells me now it's time to start running the football, run the clock, get out of here with the dub.
So now it's 2nd and long. To the air, it's Lagway. Got a man, it's Wilson.
This offense is not letting up, guys. They've got a lead here late, and they are still taking shots. They're still looking for explosive plays. This defense just has not had an answer here all game long.
Grabs it at the 25-inch stride. He's running free down the middle. Slippery slide, find his way and ran away from the crowd into the end zone. Touchdown, Gator.
Man, this defense has their hands full. They're dealing with a quarterback that is pinpoint accurate, making good decisions, and they're dealing with a wide receiving group that has a lot of speed and some burners on the perimeter. They might want to think about playing some more zone coverage moving forward. That's now 3 passing TDs they've allowed.
And everybody's got different philosophies. Some people kick onside every single time. You go for the big play, try to create some momentum for your team, but they failed. A nice job covering the kick, seeing the football off the kicker's foot, securing it, getting on the ground, and making sure your offense retains the football.
Okay, here comes the Ohio State offense onto the field. They've got it back after that last drive stalled out, and they were stopped on 4th down, David.
Yeah, and they put a little bit of a drive together, but, Jesse, they stalled on the other side of the field, and they got to find a way to keep that momentum going as they get closer to the end zone.
I agree. I do like their mindset, though, and I think they need to continue being aggressive moving forward in this game.
The Buckeyes can really attack on this 2nd and short. Quarterback adjusting the pattern. Looking for a chunk play on 2nd and short. He'll pull it down and run. Tackle is made at the 33. It's about a 5-yard pickup, and that'll be enough for a 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking to pass. It's Sayin. Fires to the wideout. Complete downfield. And the defense makes the immediate tackle, but he has enough for the 1st down.
Now, I know that completion isn't a touchdown. It's not a deep play deep down the field, but how about the strong hands by that receiver making that catch? He made that look pretty routine. He had that DB draped all over him and still was able to help this offense get positive points.
That one takes it down to the 13-yard line. Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. Wants to go up top. Got the quick pass. And he motors into the end zone. Touchdown, Ohio State.
The one thing you know about this offense, they're going to keep fighting, right? They're down on the scoreboard right now, but they're trying everything they can. Nice job there, finding a way to score that touchdown. And listen, we've seen crazier things happen before in college football. This thing ain't over until there's zeros on the clock.
And with the extra point, they now trail 35-24. A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. And they finish it by firing one in from the 13 for the score. They're definitely up against it. Time running out, down 2 possessions. They'll try the onside kick. They were ready for the onside kick and executed perfectly, and they secure the football. Florida has the ball back, and here comes the offense. Man, what a drive last time for the touchdown. That passing attack was lethal, David.
And you know, you hear all these stupid commentators like me and Jesse talking about create balance, run and pass. No, when you throw that good, spin the ball around.
So the defense has to find a way to affect the quarterback on this drive because last drive he had way too much time to throw.
Makes the catch. It's Wilson. Oh, what a move to get room. Perhaps a touchdown-saving tackle at the 17.
Yeah, and I tell you what, when you stick these fast suckers in the slot, they don't have to be big, but you get those guys that are so quick in the slot, they can get great matchups, and I can get the ball to them quick because they're such dynamic playmakers.
Dances away. Nothing open downfield, so he'll just toss it away.
Know the situation, know the game of football, right? When I start to get outside the pocket, I don't see anything there, I can throw the ball away. I don't have to take a sack, get a lost yardage play. I can just throw the ball out of bounds as long as it passes the line of scrimmage. We go on to the next down. No harm, no foul.
And the Gators racing to the line in the hurry up. Wants to throw. It's Lagway. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf.
And that's a play on third down. This offense just has to do a better job protecting their quarterback. Give them a split second more time to complete that throw, but they couldn't do it there.
On fourth down, going to the air. Takes a hit as he releases it and just spiked it right into the ground.
Well, they're unable to come up with that one on fourth down, and I remember this as a player. You practice specific plays on fourth down for those types of situations, and you know all week against the scout team, they've gotten really clean looks, easy to execute against. They didn't get a clean look that time, so you chalk it up to the defense and take note of it next time. You might not run that play again if you're in a similar situation.
Well, the defense didn't get caught napping there. In this situation, you know they have to stay alert for the deep ball.
Yeah, so what defense am I going to call? I'm going to keep some DBs back deeper. I'm going to keep my safety a little bit deeper, understanding they're down. They're going to have to attack down the field.
He lofts it high and deep down the left side. It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover. Just a short return, but that would have been icing on the cake. They've got it first down at the 42.
That should be the nail in the coffin. What a great break on the football. Getting the big turnover. You got the lead. Now just go out there, be smart on offense, and run that clock.
Throws for the tight end. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on first down. Second down coming.
Well, the quarterback knew he wanted to go to his tight end on that play. He's a big physical target, but it was the hit on the play that forced the incompletion.
Backed up now. Here's second and long. Power football with the run. Look out, he's got room. And he was just showing off all of the slick moves before the defense finally got him on the ground. They'll use the timeout. 6 seconds left on the clock. After this, it'll be a wrap. Dropping back, it's Lagway. Trying to beat the D deep. Grabs it inside the tag. And he takes it in on the final play of the game. You played through the echo of the whistle, and they did that with the ceiling touchdown.
And they just keep piling on the points. We've seen in big moments in this game, they have been able to step up and deliver, particularly on offense. Very impressive performance.
You're going to hear guys after this game say, got to work harder, got to be more intense. You know, sometimes the harder you try, the worse it gets. And it seemed to me that's what happened out there today.
Yeah, just never really got into a rhythm for this team. There's no doubt they've got a lot of very talented players on both sides of the ball. So, David, I don't think this is a situation where they need to now freak out and try to reinvent things on either side of the football. Just being in better rhythm early and trying to find that in their next game, I think, would go around.
Yeah, and it's just finding a couple of those plays. What do I do really, really well? Let's continue to build on that. Let's take away these negative plays. Let's take away these turnovers. How do we create more turnovers? I think that rhythm you're talking about, Jesse, finding those things that I do well, building on them, and doing more of them.
Thanks so much for spending some time with us. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.